behind Michael Jordan at figure skating, and she's 15 years old. No 15-year-old can really, truly deal with that. And it's easier to deal when you win, but then you're on the top of the world and you're 15 and you plummet off of it. Well, what do you do now?
When we come back, parents who don't want to make tragic mistakes with their young daughters find out what danger signs to look for in their own little girls. And a doctor who warns that excessive training at an early age can permanently damage the bodies of little girls. We'll be right back. Hundreds of thousands of little girls across the country are spending hours in a gym training in hopes of one day being a champion, gymnast or figure skater. Like my guest today, a lot of those children are already feeling the pressure and the stress of their sport. Take a look.
And sometimes my coaches, it seems to me like they're putting me under pressure, but they just really want me to be good. Just when you're trying to do a skill and you do it over and over and you fall, you do this, you still can't get it and you don't want to do it anymore, but you feel like you have to.
Sometimes I even start like crying a little because I just feel a lot of pressure that I need to do that skill perfect to be in the next level that I want to be in. Sometimes I feel pressure to do something for myself. If I think I can do it, but I'm just scared, I like, come on, I can do that.
I feel like I have to get a high score, but sometimes I kind of just mess up because I'm so nervous.
When I go to the Olympics someday, I'll do that for stuff. My hope is to make it to the 2000 Olympics.
At the Olympics, it's called women's gymnastics. More than 50 million Americans will tune in to watch them next summer. But in truth, as Leslie Stoll notes, it's girls' gymnastics, and the girls are getting younger and younger. Dominique Mosianu, 4'5", 70 pounds, won the national championship last month, and she was just 13. It's no surprise that her coach is the legendary Bella Caroli. Dominique is one of about 100 girls in that elite circle of gymnastics who are competing for just 7 slots on the Olympic team.
What Dominique wants more than anything in the world is to be a winner like Mary Lou Retton, who was also coached by Caroli. With her 2 perfect 10s at the 1984 Olympics, she not only won gold medals, she got to be on the Wheaties box. She became every little gymnast's dream.
Great exercise for Christy Phillips.
Christy Phillips thought she was going to be another Mary Lou. When she was just 8 years old, she left home to train with the best coaches, and she soon landed at Bella Caroli's. By the time she was 14, she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and she was Caroli's shining star. So what happened? How come she didn't get on a Wheaties box?
What happened when you were 15? Didn't you start to develop the sin of all sins?
The sin of all sins for gymnasts. I started to become a woman.
Uh-oh.
And, yeah.
How did Bella Caroli deal with that?
That's when things got really rough for me.
Is that when he started to call you the Christmas turkey and fat and...
Yes, ma'am.
Fat because you gained, how much do you weigh by then?
Like 98. This is when it all started. But before then I was like 88.
The sport all but forces these child stars to be obsessive about their weight. According to the U.S. Olympic Committee, back in 1976, the average American gymnast was 17 and a half years old, 5'3", and weighed 106 pounds. By 1992, the average had dropped to 16, 4'9", and just 83 pounds.
I was on a starvation diet. Basically, I ate like less than 500 to 600 calories a day, training 6 to 9 hours. But I lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. And I had no energy, but at the same time, for me, that's what it took to make it.
So then the Olympic trials happened. And?
I missed the Olympic team by .003.
Here's what you said about that time. All of a sudden, bam, it's over. We're through, and we're stuck with all the bad memories. All we can think about is I'm never going to make it in life because I'm going to be fat.
Yeah.
That's what you were left with.
That's what I can honestly say.